Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Melch and we're back with a new video now. Wanted to sit down here, have a raw, quick, honest talk. I feel like I owe it to everybody who's been following me, supporting me, especially throughout 2025. I just want to come on here and explain what I've been doing the past couple months, what I have been learning, how I've been making my money online, why I have been traveling, why I stopped doing certain things, why I started going solo, why I started doing different things in business and learning different things. So I wanted to sit down here with y'all guys like a classic video and kind of just break down what's been going on in my mind, what have I been doing, and hopefully y'all guys, I know y'all guys can get something from this video, especially if you're young, you're ambitious, you're in college, you're leaving high school, you're not sure where to go, you're making money online, you're trying to make money online. I know a lot of y'all guys can benefit from this video, so definitely stay to the end. So the beginning of 2026, I wanted to completely start a new business. I wanted to completely leave the industry I was in 2025, seek new opportunities, make new connections, make new money. And I just thought it was a better opportunity, right? So a lot of you guys know me for WAAS. A lot of you guys know me for marketing and sales, and especially the trainings that I posted on YouTube. But beginning of 2026, I wanted to take a different route. I wanted to start something new. I thought there was better opportunities. So that's why I did burn the bridges that I did. That's why I stopped doing the business model WAAS and the business model of marketing and social media marketing, making money with websites and ads. I stopped doing that towards the end of 2025. And I also even ended my course, ended my program towards the beginning of 2026. I kind of just deleted everything and I stopped doing that. For a lot of you guys have been asking me, hey Diego, do you still do coaching? Do you still have a course? Completely deleted the course. There's no more WAAS, there's no more WAM course. It's gone. I do offer one-on-one consulting calls, but that's about it. I don't really want to do that. I don't want anything to do with that. Not that I hate it or anything like that. It's just, I don't even want to help. I don't even want to do coaching for that. I don't even want to do courses on that because I'm focused on a completely different industry, completely different businesses that I value my time more in, and I feel like I can get more of a return on my time and return on my investment. Now, a lot of people are asking me, Diego, Melch, what do you think about WAAS? What do you think about selling websites? What do you think about running ads in the year 2026? Now, if I was a complete beginner that never made money online, that wanted to make my first couple $1,000s a month online, I would do WAAS, I would do marketing, because yes, you can make a couple $1,000s selling websites, you can make a couple $1,000s getting clients and running their ads. The reason why I stopped doing that is because it's not really scalable, right? For me to make 10K per month plus, I need to get high-paying, high-ticket monthly clients. Now, those aren't easy to land, especially depending on what niche you're in, especially depending on your connections. And also, once you get multiple high-ticket clients on retainer, it's a lot of management. It's a lot of stress. It's like a full-time job, a full-time stress. So that's why I was like, whoa, in 2026, do I really want to get more ad clients? Do I really want to fucking get on my knees for more website sales, get on my knees for more ad clients and bust my ass, be a fucking online bitch to them and slave for their businesses just for them to only stay a few months? And no, it's not really worth it for me. So in 2026, if I was looking to make, in general, right, I like to think long term now. I'm thinking long term, I'm thinking midterm, right? If I wanted to start a business that can make me potentially $1 million a year, $2 to $3 million, $3 to $5 million a year in revenue, would I start and would it be a website or marketing business? Fuck no, it would not. So with that in mind, if I want $1 million a year business, I'm not going to start a website agency. I'm not going to start a marketing agency. I'm not going to do any of those things, especially as a complete beginner, especially as someone who doesn't have insane connections in a certain industry, right? In 2026 and moving forward, guys, I want to be involved with industries that there's a lot of people making multi-million dollars a year in that industry, right? It's not super complex to scale, right? You don't need 1,000 clients. You don't need 100 clients. You can just scale with 10, 5 clients, a few good clients, right? Or even a different industry like trading, where it's just all about how much capital you have to invest with. That's how much you're gonna make back, right? So I wanna be in more scalable industries. I know in the long run, I'm gonna be happy I made this switch into a new industry. I know in the short term, it's gonna be fuck. I just cut off a stream of income, right? I just cut off some passive income I was making. But that's okay. It's a short-term sacrifice, so I can put my attention towards another business, put my attention towards another industry that in a couple years will pay off 1,000 times more than what I was doing in 2025. Beginning of 2026, we're still making money online. We're not looking to get a job. We're not looking to go into college, and we're finding opportunities, right? guys, one good year of online business can open up so many doors and can honestly allow you to quit your job forever, right? If you're smart with your money and you have great connections and you know how to save and you know how to budget, you know how to invest. One good year of online business, staying locked in and staying dialed in, which was 2025 for me, allowed me to basically be in the NBA, basically be never broke again because of the skills that I learned, the connections that I have made, and just the ambition that I have and the hunger that I have to, okay, I stopped selling my course, I stopped selling my mentorship, and I stopped doing what I was doing all 2025, which was marketing and websites. I stopped doing all of that beginning of 2026. That made me be hungry. That made me search for something else, right? There's unlimited opportunities, guys, out there in the world to make money online. You see all these kids making money online. You see all these young adults making money online, making millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's not a split second in my mind that thinks there's no opportunity. There's not a split second in my mind that thinks I'm gonna go broke. There's not a split second in my mind that thinks that I'm not gonna be a millionaire. There's so many opportunities to make money online in 2026 that I can only focus on so much things at a time. So that's why I had to close off what I was doing in 2025 in order to open up for new opportunities in 2026. So when I cut off most of my streams of income towards the end of 2025 and beginning of 2026, obviously that led me with less money coming in, right? So that allowed me to kind of reevaluate what I was spending my money on, what I was valuing, and why I was even spending money in the first place. And a lot of it came down to opinions of others, trying to look cool, trying to look flashy, trying to make other people give me the okay that I'm doing good, right? So basically, I want other people to look at me and say, okay, that dude's doing good. I was buying clothes, shoes, watches, just a whole bunch of different things in 2025, and cars or whatever. And all of that was basically for attention. Now, since I was in the business of selling a course, right? Because I learned a skill and I sold a course. I taught people how to do it. Buying the flashy things was an investment. Buying the flashy things did bring me more customers. People like the lifestyle, people like the car. So that actually brings you more customers only if you're in the business of selling courses, right? So now that I quit my course, right, and quit selling all that and quit trying to look flashy, because I don't really care about that at the moment of my career, I kind of realized okay, now that I'm not selling my course, I actually don't need to spend a bunch of money to make myself look like I'm making money. So I kind of had a realization okay, great. Now I can actually put more money to savings. Now I can put more money to investments. So a lot of my money, guys, in 2026 has been going, just pouring it into investments for long-term, for mid-term. A lot of money, just putting it away into savings, putting it away into investments so my money can grow for me, right? And I've been just being very, very attentive to how I'm actually spending my money, right? Every single dollar, right? You pay attention to money, money's gonna pay attention to you. You respect your money's gonna respect you, right? So every day I'm looking at my accounts, every day I'm checking my credit cards, every day I am attentive on how I am spending my money. Did I need to spend that money there? Could I have put that into investments? Could I have just saved that money? Was that an impulsive purchase? So, right, being able to kind of slow down from the fast life and the flashy stuff, I kind of realized, okay, if you're not selling a course, if you're not planning to launch a community, launch a course, launch a mentorship, sell a merch, or be a YouTuber, whatever it is, if you're not planning to do any of that in 2026, right, then you don't need to waste your money on a flashy car. You don't need to be buying name brand clothes. You don't need to be going on crazy travel vacations. You don't need to be spending money on bullshit clothes. Anything that's going to instantly drop value and lose value as soon as you purchase it, you do not need to buy it. It's a waste of money. You just want the validation of others. So I'm so happy God gave me that realization, and the mature realization that I need to be more cautious. I need to be more attentive on how I spend my money and where I place my money. So beginning of 2026, did I see a drop off in my income? Yes, right? Because I stopped selling my course and I stopped doing my marketing agency. But that gave me a great realization on how to actually budget my money, how to actually spend my money, save my money, and invest my money. So, message to everyone who is starting online business in 2026, they're making money right now from their job. Really think about, how are you spending your money? Are you saving your money? Are you only saving your money? Are you saving up for a house, which is a dumb decision? What are you doing with your money? Are you spending it on clothes, spending it on shoes, when it's not even for business purposes? It's not going to make you more money. It's not going to bring you customers. What are you doing with your money? So I hope a lot of y'all guys realize this, that you could actually provide yourself financial freedom from your current job, from a side hustle, if you actually use that money wisely, reinvested it into crypto, stocks, ETFs, funds, S&P 500, real estate, different things like that. You could actually grow your money kind of with where you're at right now if you put money aside every week, every month, and you cut out unnecessary spending, unnecessary habits. So 2026, I spent a lot of time just being financial literate, learning from great financial literate people, great businessmen, multi-millionaires, billionaires on how to spend money, how to get out of the middle class, how to invest your money, common traps that you should not fall into. It's a whole nother video that I can go into, but basically just being a lot more smart with my money and honestly, living below my means. Guys, I've been living very, very below my means. I've barely been spending money. I haven't been going on flashy trips. I'm still traveling the world, guys. It's fucking beautiful and it's great, but I'm still not spending as much as I used to spend in 2025. Not buying any crazy clothes. I'm actually acting like I'm fucking broke right now. I'm not spending a dime. I hate spending money, if I'm being completely honest. If it's not an investment, if it's not gonna make me more money, if it's, not into equipment, it's not into crypto, it's not into stocks, I hate spending money. So I've actually been living like I'm fucking completely flat broke, looking at price tags when I'm shopping, going out to eat and barely, picking the smallest things, cooking when I need to, finding the cheaper restaurants, barely spending money, acting like I'm broke, but that allows me to save more money. That allows me to invest more money. And some people, right, that I used to hang around would say, that's not an abundant way of thinking, right? Why are you looking at price tags? Why are you penny pinching? Are you broke? Are you manifesting that you're gonna be broke? Guys, adopting that mindset actually allowed me to be broke in 2025, right? I was around people that kind of pushed me to spend more money, pushed me to say fuck it, pushed me to go YOLO, pushed me to say, bro, we're gonna make it back, right? Adopting that mindset in 2025 actually allowed me to save the least amount of money, invest the least amount of money, and actually end up with less money. So, guys, take it from me. I mean, I'm trying to push y'all guys in the right direction. Act like you're broke, live like you're broke. Do not buy the flashy things. Save your money, penny pinch. And I love penny pinching, guys, because realistically, I'm fine on money. Realistically, I don't need to work for a few months and I can still live how I'm living right now. But the fact that I'm penny pinching, the fact that I'm living below my means, I'm honestly truly happier. I don't need a fucking $200 dinner to post on Instagram. I don't need to get a $80,000 car. I don't need to go have a car payment. I don't need to go on a crazy trip or whatever it is, buy designer clothes. I don't need to do any of that. And I'm still completely fine, still completely happy. And honestly, since I'm not selling my course or mentorship, I haven't even been on social media that much. So honestly, guys, my well-being, my life, and my mood, and my happiness, and my quality of life has honestly increased ever since I started spending less, and ever since I stopped caring about what other people think. So hopefully y'all guys got something from that little tangent of me basically saying live below your means, save your money, and invest your money. It's basically what I want y'all to take away from that little rant. Now I want to give some advice to people that are just starting off on online business, that maybe they feel lost. You're a young man, you don't know what direction to take. You have all these inputs from people that aren't even successful, that aren't even making multi-six figures a year. A lot of y'all guys are getting bad advice. So I just want to come on here to the younger generation, people my age, maybe people older, and give y'all my input on where you should take your life and what direction you should go in 2026. So number one, guys, if you want to be financially free, location free, be able to take care of your parents and live honestly that millionaire life that you kind of dream about, you don't think it's possible, you don't even know if you can achieve it. If you want that lifestyle, I would not go to college. I would not go to a 4-year college. First and foremost, I would not go into crazy debt. I would not get a crazy car note. I would not get a crazy lease, get a crazy apartment. I would just simply get 2 jobs. Fuck college. Get 2 jobs. Stack your fucking cash. Put some of your cash into a long-term savings, long-term investment plan. Put some of your cash into a business. Put some of your cash into an emergency fund and just stack cash, right? All your extra time should be spent in the gym, exercising, and learning how to make more money, learning how to start that first side hustle, right? I would just completely scratch college out of the picture if I was broke in 2026, just starting off. I'm just 17, 18, 19, completely scratch college out of the picture. Just, that's not even in my mind. I would never do that, ever go back to college. I don't care if I got stripped away from everything. I would get 2 jobs. I would work 18 hours a day. I would work as much as possible to save, invest into a business, real estate, whatever it might be. So that's the first and foremost. Number 2, live below your means. Get a smaller apartment. Live with your parents. Get a shittier car, guys. I'm so happy I don't have a car now, guys. I could have it if I wanted to, but that's just an extra $1,000 car note, $1,500 car note. Instead of going into a depreciating asset, I'm putting it into investments. So I'm still putting that money, if I would have had a car note, into investments, into a smarter investment, I would say. Don't get a crazy car note. Don't get a crazy apartment. Don't be in a relationship if it's not making you more money. Don't be in a relationship if it's dragging you down, if y'all just go and watch Netflix, if y'all just go on shitty dinner dates, if she's not helping you make more money, if she's not giving you new ideas, if she's not supporting you, do cooking and cleaning for you, do not have a girlfriend if she does not check, if honestly, all of those boxes. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. You're just in your comfort zone. Now, if she's down to ride, if she's a solid girl, those are great to have once you start making money. And once you're actually rich, having that down girl, that's going to keep you grounded. It's going to help you make smart decisions, keep you away from all the bullshit, partying, drugs, all the other things, which we'll get into in a little bit. That's a great girlfriend. But if she's not doing any of that, just drop her right now. Now let's talk about drugs. Let's talk about weed. Let's talk about alcohol. Let's talk about smoking. Let's talk about sex, right? A bunch of vices, a bunch of dopamine, a bunch of pleasure. Now, all of 2025, I'm pretty vocal about this. I dealt with weed addiction, right? Smoking weed, making myself lazy, making myself a potato, making myself more comfortable, giving myself that little crutch to smoke some gas at the end of the day, make myself feel better about myself, make myself relax a little bit. I'm in Peru, guys. I've been in here for almost a month now, and weed is actually illegal here, I believe. It's not easily accessible. They don't have it at smoke shops. They don't have it at dispensaries. I don't talk to anybody on the streets. So I have not had weed for the past few weeks, and my mind feels amazing. My mind feels clear. Sometimes I miss it, yes, but I'm actually getting my stimulation from other places. But do not smoke weed. Do not drink alcohol. I don't drink as well. That's extra money that could be going into investments. The money you're spending on weed could be put into the S&P 500, could be buying Bitcoin, right? The money you're spending on alcohol could be put into Bitcoin, right? So I'm not killing my testosterone. I'm not depending on any substance. And yeah, I quit my weed addiction temporarily. I feel good without it. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't vape. I don't drink alcohol. I don't chase women. I don't chase hoes. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to bars. Guys, if you're a man that can say confidently the words that I just said, the sentences that I just said, if you can say those things and it's true, you are an unstoppable man. You are a very, very strong man in today's day and age where a lot of things that I just mentioned are out to actually suppress and weaken you and stunt you from your growth. So if you can confidently say that you don't do any of those things that I just mentioned, then I'd say that you're off to a great advantage than the rest of the community, than the rest of society, and you're on a great path, and you're someone that I would actually want to hang out with, right? I don't surround myself with anyone who just hangs out at a bar. I don't surround myself with stoners, potheads, smokers, alcoholics. I don't surround myself with any of that type of energy. I don't surround myself with anyone who chases women, who wants to go fuck hoes, who wants to go party, who wants to go to the club. I don't surround myself with anybody like that. And if you don't either, props to you. You're smart, you're intelligent, you understand that's a waste of time, money, and energy. And that's just devilish. That's just lust. And we don't want to chase that. We don't want to chase temporary feeling. We want to work hard. We want to push that gratification to the future. We want to work hard right now so we can enjoy that pleasure later on from vacation, from taking care of our family, from driving fast cars. So to wrap things up, I kind of went on a few different rants, a few different tangents. This is kind of just what I've been going through these past few months. Been away from the scene, been away from social media, been away from YouTube. If you would like my assistance or guidance with online business, with your life, with getting clients, with whatever it is with online business, y'all guys know what I'm good at. I am offering one-on-one consultations, $100 per hour. You can DM me if you're interested. If you use Go High Level, if you want to get into selling websites, I also offer templates. Click my 14-day free trial down below, and I'll send you my website templates for you to sell. As far as how I'm making money in 2026, I'm not going to go full public and full video and full course mode on how I'm doing that just yet. I'm kind of just doing it for myself, trying to make sure I am going to stick with these business models for the long term before I go ahead and start making content about that. So definitely stay tuned, stay subscribed, stay tuned on my Instagram and YouTube, because eventually I will start making money. Eventually I will start making videos on how to make money the new way, how I'm making money, how I'm making thousands and thousands from the internet every single day. Stay tuned for those. Stay tuned for that. I can't even talk, guys. It's pretty late right now. Like I said, I'm currently in Lima, Peru. Was just in Colombia, California. I went to LA, Houston, Austin, Indiana, Chicago, Thailand, all in 2025. 2026 is a year of South America. May go to Europe. Honestly, I'm probably going to go to Europe in 2026, but been in Colombia, been in Peru, maybe go to Mexico after. I don't think I'm gonna go to Brazil or any other, like Panama or any other cities over here in South America, but potentially go to Mexico, go to a few beach towns, and then make the trip all the way to Europe. I definitely want to go to Europe. If it's not Europe, it's most likely gonna be Europe, but after Europe, maybe Vietnam, Dubai, maybe Bali, right? It's beautiful that I can say that I can easily travel the world whenever I wanted to, and I can make money. I can talk to my family online. It's a huge sacrifice, guys. I miss my family. Every time I'm out here on my own on this journey, traveling the world, it's less and less time I'm gonna have with my family, and that's something I'm never gonna get back. But that's why I'm so disciplined. That's why I'm so hard on myself. That's why I need to get it fast. That's why I need to hurry up and get the bag so I can retire my family, so I can fly my family out on this trip with me, right? Take my family. Hey, mom, let's go meet in Europe next month. Let me get your tickets. Go ahead and take off from work, right? I want to be able to do those type of things, and that's why I'm working really hard every single night. The only way you're getting a hold of me is by booking a one-on-one consultation for 1 hour or purchasing my website templates. Without further ado, I'll catch y'all later.